Welcome back. Great to see you again today for our last Ignite teaching together.
Don't forget what we've been learning, that Jesus is with us and how this will affect our life and behaviour. We learned yesterday that Jesus teaches us to be kind.
Today we're learning that as Jesus says, I am with you always, so that we need to be bold. So today we're going to bring it all together and ask, who's in the driving seat of your life? Who are you following? And do other people know who you're following?
Maybe it's not something you thought about before, but we've been learning the memory verse, I am with you always, all week, and thinking about what this means for our lives.
So, let's find out a little bit more about following Jesus. Simon Peter was a big, burly fisherman who spent his days fishing on Lake Galilee with his mates James and John. One day, they were on the beach washing their nets with the boats pulled up on the beach. They'd been out all night fishing without any success. Jesus, meanwhile, was on the same beach teaching people when he saw the fishermen and came over to see what they were doing.
Hi guys.
Hi!
Jesus got into Simon Peter's boat and he asked him to push it out into the water. Simon did so and got into the boat with him. Jesus then said to Simon Peter, take your boat out into deep water and put your nets into the water to catch some fish. Simon was a little bit frustrated and he said, Master, we worked hard all night trying to catch fish and we caught nothing. But if you say to put the nets out, so I will. When the fishermen did as Jesus told them, they caught so many fish their nets began to break. They had to call in their mates. Come out in their boats to come and give them a hand. They filled all the boats so full of fish that they almost sank under the weight. Simon was so shocked, he bowed down to Jesus. He thought that Jesus was too good for Simon Peter to be near him because he was so bad. Go away from me, Lord. I am a sinful man. He and the other fishermen were amazed at the many fish they caught, as were James and John, who they'd been fishing with. But Jesus said, don't be afraid. I know who you are, and I want you to help me, and to be a fisher of a different sort from now on. I want you to be a fisher of men. So Simon, James and John left their boats and they became followers of Jesus.
So, how does this apply for us? Well, these days it's easy to follow different things, isn't it? You might follow your favourite football team, or your mum and dad might follow someone they like on Instagram. Maybe your mum and dad follow some news on an app. Or what about your friends? Perhaps they follow what everyone's doing on a social media group. Our culture tells us it's easy to follow things which keep us entertained. But following Jesus is so much more important than that and will have life-changing consequences.
So, how do you see Jesus? Have you invited Jesus in, or is he still outside the car? Have you invited him in, but you're still keeping him in the boot, only taking him out for church or Sundays? Have you invited Jesus in and think it's all going well, but you're still not really paying him that much attention? Or is Jesus firmly in the driving seat? You're following him, you're talking to him, you're listening to him, getting to know him even better.
Don't break the rules. So, have you been bold, made a decision to follow Jesus and stick to it, even through storms, doubts, things that have gone wrong, people being unkind to us, or the distractions of a busy life. Keep boldly following Jesus and don't forget his words.
I am with you always.
Matthew chapter 28 verse 20.
We really hope you've enjoyed this week at CYE. We've had an amazing time doing this and we can't wait to see you next year. Bye.